I didn't want to do this, Dell. I really didn't, but you kind of forced my hand. See, I got my computer back from the Dell repair shop about 2 days ago, and on the desktop, right in front and center, I find this little image file. If you direct your attention to the name of the file, they claim GPU working. And as you can plainly see, it's a benchmark test results, which they left on my computer along with some other things they really shouldn't have, but we went ahead and wiped it and we're going to pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Now let me take you back to 2019. It was December 24th and this laptop was purchased for me as a last minute Christmas gift. I couldn't have asked for a better gift. I'm currently bedridden most of my life, so a laptop in bed, it makes perfect sense. I can do everything I needed to do with it. I'm not gonna lie, the computer ran amazing all the way up until March 10th with the release of Void Edge on Rainbow Six Siege. That's when I noticed the first problem. Did you see it? Because it was kind of hard to miss, but I'm pretty sure most of you spotted it. Here, let me play it again and I'll point it out this time. Yep, I was having noticeable frame drops. That's kind of the bane in the gamer world, at least from what I understand. So with a quick call to Dell, we did all their thing. I system restored, started from fresh. I was still present in every game that I played, including Minecraft. We sent the laptop off for repairs. Now, about 3 weeks later, I received the system back and they didn't do anything. They only replaced a speaker. That's it. They said that was the only problem I was having and that the GPU was working fine. So I disagreed, fired up Siege, and the frame drops are still there. So I called them back. Got it escalated and the system was off once again. Y'all know I got it back broken and nothing fixed. So now Raj Mini enters the picture. He says that he's an escalation specialist and he wants to try again. And he says he would give it the white glove treatment. I believed his sweet little lie. I was ecstatic because I thought this was actually going to finally get resolved. I was talking to what he called the escalation team and I get the system back 3 weeks later, and this time not only are there frame drops and a rattle, yes, an actual rattle. Yeah, I wasn't happy. And then they also cracked my screen, and I didn't send you a cracked screen, Dell. You guys cracked it. And you might have noticed the screwdriver sitting on the bed. I was going to take it apart to see what the rattle was, but then Dell advised me not to because it would void the warranty. And I was like, oh, okay. So I talked to Raj again and he decides he's done with this. It's not worth his time. I'm not cooperating because I don't want to send it back. I want a replacement or a refund. And he pins all the blame on Best Buy, saying Best Buy had to give out the refund. So I contact Best Buy and they tell me because it's so far out of the return window, there's nothing they can do, and they would. So I wait a few months, get the lawsuit ready, file all the paperwork that's necessary. I was advised online to give Dell another chance. What more could it do? It's just evidence for the lawsuit at this point. So 2 repair attempts into that, they refused to acknowledge there's even a GPU. I find the little image, GPU working. And unfortunately, Dell, I'm the type that likes to clap back. So remember when I mentioned that the frame drops were worse? Well, here is a current play of Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm not going to edit this in any way. Just take a look.
Eliminate the terrorists.
Yeah, Dell, GPU working. See, I used to get 120 to 130 frames per second when playing Siege, but now I can't even top 30 on a laptop that cost me well over $1,400. So, Dell, what are we going to do about this? Because here's another thing. You might just say, well, it's just Siege. Siege is the only game that this does it. Now, here's a couple of No Man's Sky. And now we're brought back to the title of the video, why you should avoid Dell at all costs. And that's because they do not care about the customer. They will do everything they can to actively avoid repairing your computer unless it's cost effective to them. So Dell, I will see you in court. This is all just evidence for the lawsuit anyways. To anyone that's clicked on this and wondering why I'm linking it in Twitter, Facebook, or all those other good sites, it's because I'm trying to publicly shame them. Dell, please make this right. You've had so many chances. I've had a dead laptop for almost a year now, and you just absolutely refuse to do anything. I will see you in court.